Missing or not missing? That's the question after a 25-year-old Texas man was found alive and well 8 years since allegedly going missing. So it initially sounded like a miracle, but within days of his supposed discovery, Farias neighbors in Houston say they were shocked to learn Dolph, as they call him, was ever reported missing to begin with, saying they'd seen him at the house multiple times over the years. So here to talk about what may be a strange case is NewsNation Law and Justice contributor Jennifer Coffindaffer. Jennifer, thank you so much for your time. So initially, when this story came out, it seemed, again, like this miracle. We don't have a lot of information, but now neighbors are saying that this apparent miraculous discovery isn't quite so miraculous. And the family initially released a statement saying he had been found, this Rudolph had been found, but we haven't heard a response from Farias' family yet to this latest twist from neighbors who say, hey, he was never missing. What do you think is going on here?
Right, Nichole. Well, this is starting to not pass the smell test. Not only are there various neighbors reporting that indeed he was never missing, but in fact was at his home, but we also have conflicting social media statements that were made by the mother in various posts. In addition, there were GoFundMes that were set up that, at least according to some witnesses, were not used to find her son. And of course, he was found just 8 miles from the house, despite various other stories being told about where he was really at.
Yeah, we can see there was this billboard up there in Houston. So Jennifer, what are the odds that a situation like this, as it was first reported, there was this missing teen, he was found, 8 years later in the same neighborhood? What are the odds of something like that? Because it wasn't like he was found, across the country or even another portion of the state. Same neighborhood.
Right. Yes, exactly. And the odds are low. And this is something we just hate to see for everyone advocating for missing persons. It's just terrible to see possibly somebody exploiting the system, exploiting the opportunity to get a GoFundMe going and to actually take advantage of kind people who are helping to find a person that truly is not missing.
Absolutely. And so you mentioned the fact that there are the reports now from multiple neighbors, which again, we still don't know what happened, but according to local police, there was a report 4 years ago that Rudy was living behind a relative's house. Investigators never discovered him. So we know that sometime today, investigators were scheduled to speak with the family again. How do investigators even approach something like this?
Well, they're going to want to ask very specific questions regarding not only his disappearance, but what has happened over these last 8 years. And, unfortunately, he is considered nonverbal, at least according to his mom, and even according to authorities. He's barely said a few words. He is in the hospital. There are minor cuts, bruises, and scrapes, and so on. So it will be, I think, heartbreaking to find out possibly how he was treated and what has happened over these last 8 years.
Yeah, absolutely. My last question for you, Jennifer. Do you think we'll ever really know what this is all about?
Nichole, I think we will. I think we'll be able to see where the money went. That's always a good start. I think they will be able to dissect her social media accounts, which again are numerous, and look to find what was true and what was false. If she made false statements to police, she could be looking at not only false statement charges, but also at fraud charges.
Yeah, and as you said, Rudy Farias apparently is nonverbal. We hope the person at the center of all this, we ultimately hope that he is okay. Jennifer Coffindaffer, thank you.
Thank you, Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.